That's right, football is back. And our new sponsor is DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, is giving new customers a can't-miss offer to celebrate the return of the NFL. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code FOOL. That's FOOL to get $200 in free bets instantly when you place a $5 bet this Sunday. That's code FOOL. FOOL! Only at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details. All right. HelloFresh isn't for dinners. Shop HelloFresh Market, quick breakfast, wholesome snacks, and even desserts. All right, people. This also is our badass sponsor. Been with it for a while. Go to HelloFresh.com/16fool and use code 16FOOL for 16 free meals across 7 boxes and 7 who wrote this? 16 food for 16 free meals across 7 boxes and 3 gifts. Go to HelloFresh.com/fool816fool and use code 16fool for 16 free meals across 7 boxes and 3 gifts. HelloFresh, America #1 meal kit. What's up, food podcast? What's up, everybody? Thank you, everybody who showed up to where were we at, dude?
We were in Coachella Valley, dude.
Spotlight 29, the casino. We had Chris Estrada. Hey, man, you ever notice? And we had Martin Rizzo. We had Rodrigo Torres over there, man. And that was it, man. It was 110 degrees when we got there, and man, it was so hot. It was so hot, man. It was the only time, probably in a long time, that as soon as I checked into the room, I didn't even look at my phone. I didn't look to see what time it was. I saw that the room was cold, bro. It was like my favorite degree, 67, dude. Ooh. And man, I just took my shoes off, put my fat ass under the blankets, didn't even pull the fucking sheets off. I just went in there like a little sandwich, bro. and I was careful not to move my legs forward, get that little calf cramp and shit.
Put that little see your foot stuck under the sheet. Yeah.
Start socking
We
it.
have our guest, the very funny Shane Torres, man.
Yeah,
By the way, the first time I heard of him I was in Oregon. I met some comics over there, and they told me, hey, bro, you know Shane Torres? Why? Because he's fat and has long hair. We should know each other. Of course we know each other, bro. All Mexicans know each other. Anybody with a last name, we look him up in the Latino catalog. Yeah, he's with us. We'll take him.
Yeah.
The manager loves you over there at the Helium. And
Nick?
Yeah, he's not there no more.
No, he's a manager down here now.
Oh, he is? Where?
Yeah, Avalon. He's like a talent manager.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah. He's doing great. Yeah, I love Nick, man. He's my dude. Yeah, good looking dude, all shredded up. Yeah,
because we were there, and there was a bunch. You know, all the old comics there have all their nice painted posters there.
Oh yeah. They weren't doing that when I was still there.
Yeah, and then I says, he goes, you don't see too many Latino comedians here or black comics with posters. He goes, I know, you guys should do some. So then I sent him mine, bro. He probably right away put it up.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
That's cool. He's cool like that.
He is really cool, man.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
I love that area, man. Portland. The first time I was there, I performed at Humphreys.
Harvey's. Yeah, I met you there, actually.
I did?
Yeah, but I was like 13 years ago, maybe. 12 or 13 years ago. Yeah, because my buddy opened for you.
Yeah, Andy Peters?
No, Richard Bain. He was
He was funny, bro.
Yeah.
That dude is funny, man.
Yeah. He was,
rest in peace.
Yeah.
His brother is an archaeologist. He gave me a ride home.
What?
Yeah, I think, wait a minute, maybe it's another comedian, but one.
I don't know.
I like that story. I like that story better.
Not in that family. No, you're the wrong.
Well, anyway, I was staying at the Comedy Condo over there, next to the owner's house.
Yeah, how fun is that?
Horrible.
Yeah.
I was kidnapped, bro.
Yeah, because he's way out in the burbs too.
Yes.
Yeah.
No comic. I got a ride home the first night, Then the comic said, "Man, this is far.
Even he said,
It was way out of my distance, bro."
Yeah, it was out there, dude. Yeah. I never fucking went out there. But.
So the next day, I fucking had a bus plan, dude. I was there an hour before the show. I got to walk around that Paul's Books, and they smoked, went to the show, and I caught the last bus before the last bus left.
Damn.
Back to Beaverton.
That was like before Uber then, right?
So you miss that bus, you're fucked.
You're fucked. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no Uber and shit then either.
No
so,
Uber and
yeah.
the taxi gonna be like a lot of money.
Fuck
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Everybody
That sucks that you were headlining the club and you had to take the bus though.
yeah.
Fuck that place, man.
They don't
I'm
even
glad
pick
it
you up
closed.
on the airport.
Yeah, I know.
He
Fuck
gave me
them.
I had to go to the. I had to go to
hate
the.
that dude.
I had to go from the club, from the airport to the club to pick up the key, and then I sat in the office for I don't know how long to decide to take me to the condo and tell me where it was.
That was in Portland?
Yeah, that
shit.
was. I mean, but that was like. Had you even done Last Comic Standing at that point yet, or were
No,
you,
before.
Yeah.
It was like 2007, 8.
Yeah. Fuck that club. Fuck that guy.
Richard Bay told me that he had to perform his whole act in front of the owner in his office.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
dude,
It's all Weinsteined out, huh?
I
was
know,
like
right? Take off your pants
Classic
now.
old school guy of like he was the only club in town for 35 years, so he just treated everybody like
Free
shit.
reign.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
and then when the other club came in, he got real territorial.
Mad
yeah.
gatekeeper.
If you
Yeah,
don't, if
yeah.
you perform there, you can't come here.
Yeah, he's just like, you gotta tell people how they can eat dinner. Fuck off. Like,
He will charge you for the meals for
Yes!
for the headliner. You get half off.
yeah.
At the haha.
Oh my god.
You get one drink only, right? And the
Yeah,
other-
it was all of this. They had a calling center in the club. They didn't have, there wasn't a green room for you really, but there was like a call center because they gave away tickets all the time.
Full set a call center.
Yeah, I swear to God, there were like 6-8 booths in there, and they would all just like call
Like a-
everybody all day. 'Cause
Cold
they,
call
they
every
were
day.
'cause they hadn't built an email. They were there since like the early '80s, so there was like email list wasn't a thing for them.
I
Like,
thought you meant like they're renting like to a call center like a whole bunch of Indians there. You know? We're not making enough money in tickets, you know.
so many comics worked in that place. Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god! So that's like where flappers got their idea, huh?
Dude, I think they charge you for merch too if you sold merch.
Yeah, he
They
did.
took a
Yeah.
percentage from the club. That's,
$20.
like, unheard
Yeah.
of.
No, they
Theater
do that
maybe, but not a club.
Yeah, I mean, I guess some clubs maybe, but yeah, that shit's. I,
I was
hate
selling.
that too.
I was selling.
If they're paying
something.
someone to do it for you, I get it.
Yeah,
but other
Right,
than
right.
that, yeah,
Vendor style.
yeah.
But dude, I was there on a Wednesday. I was there Wednesday through Sunday.
Yeah, that's a long week.
So I was sad, dude. On Thursday, I thought I was just
That's a
gonna be.
long fucking-
I thought it would be just me time, you know,
Yeah.
That's what you
going
thought.
to
huh?
the downtown and hanging out and coming back late at night and watching television till I pass out. Right? This fool invited me to Thanksgiving dinner with family, dog.
The owner of the club?
Yes, I was the only motherfucker there that was Mexican. First of all, I was the only comedian there. I was there with all his family and his mom. She's a gangster.
Were
bro.
they like?
Yeah,
so we
she
took-
was like, she was like, when the club was like a burlesque club. She
Yes.
was like,
Oh,
the
damn.
She
bartender.
was a dancer. And
Like
her-
dancer,
and
yeah.
His, I don't know if that his
Damn,
father,
dude.
but
That's
one
like
of the,
the
one,
rumor, but I don't know.
one of the boyfriends. Yes, one of the boyfriends that she had was an Italian guy, and he was a great, great dancer. And him and her will go around winning dance contests
All over
back
the
in
country
day.
or
Yeah.
what?
Really?
Yeah, that was she told me. She told me we were sitting down, you know, like
Mario and his
you know how
Capizio
moms
shoes.
are, bro. They might not make their kids uncomfortable by being friendly with an unknown guy.
Yeah.
Let me tell him. Let me hit him
That's
with the
wild.
history.
That's so much cooler than her husband.
She told me
Or son,
that she told me because I think they're Italian, but they don't carry the Italian last name because you know back then you don't want to show your true colors.
They cut
Yeah.
it. Like they cut it in half. That
No,
name.
probably his last name was probably Colinazo or Colissimo.
No, it's Cole.
but it's Colin now.
Colon.
yeah.
So-
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. Yeah. They like anglicized.
He
it.
said she
Russo,
said
Mussolini.
that she was like and also he was fair skinned. He was not like a wop from northern Italy.
Oh,
Without
wow.
papers.
So
Without papers, huh?
she said that people will do like racial slurs whenever he
Back
walked.
in the day?
So somebody left a note on his house like motherfucker this. Dude, she said that this motherfucker went door to door calling everybody out. I'm right here. Call your husband out. And then went to another house. Call your husband out. I'm
It's
right
a
here.
down motherfucker,
A
though.
down motherfucker, dog.
That's a lot
made
of
it
wasted energy too. Like that's a fucking.
That's that immigrant mentality,
like,
huh?
I'll wait till he says it to my face. I'm not trying to go.
Yeah, you call me
fucking-
pizza face?
yeah, like,
Like,
yeah.
what?
I'm
Making him off
not
the
trying to go
camera
hunt down
views.
every fucking squirrel in the woods.
This fool, the hunter.
That's a
huh?
fucking. That's
Yeah.
a lot. Like. No, like just every.
Like they're gonna tell you it was, huh?
Get
Yeah.
pretty showing up, man, with the dancing shoes.
Little sparks and shit, huh? That's crazy,
you?
though.
That's wild. Yeah, I haven't. That club's. I think they've been closed for like 5 years now, though.
Bro, they brought out a dish of fucking deviled eggs, bro.
Damn. Fucking
Never had them before.
Farting season.
You never
huh?
had deviled eggs before?
That's why I met my wife.
Dude, every
Well,
time
I didn't have
deviled eggs,
s'mores,
dude,
so I met my wife.
I explode, bro.
But deviled eggs, really?
Yeah, we don't make those. Mexico don't make those, man.
There was always at my like little t-ball parties, bro. Just
Bro,
like, fucking
Yeah,
backing
that's why I
them,
thought
bro.
you might get them at like a soccer game. or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
yeah.
So
Some-
mom brings them. It's a whole
Yeah,
plate
yeah,
of them.
yeah.
Bro.
Some-
People love them.
Some ants, that we have,
That married
had
like a white
deviled
guy.
eggs
bro.
one time, and they had potato salad somewhere else, and Chinese food somewhere else. And they bring that shit home, and they fuck it all up, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like a revolution, bro.
Most Mexican parents like who grew up in Mexico they fuck up hamburgers, bro.
Oh, yeah, dude. My mom made like the shittiest hamburgers.
Please.
They fuck up.
My dad would put
hamburgers.
raw onions in
It was like an Abonziga burger, dude. My
Dude,
mom used to
straight
make them.
G style, bro.
Bro.
The meat
I
was
was
falling off.
I was telling this guy, man, that I had a girl that I was dating. She started crying because I laughed and I said, "This is the worst fucking potato salad I ever had in my life."
God,
Somebody
dude.
should be shot.
She made potato salad, bro, but her mom, like, she's from a different part of Mexico, I guess.
Or the globe.
She made it with sour cream, bro.
Oh my god, bro. What is that? A fucking potato?
Exactly, bro. had my
I
A
mean,
baked potato?
It's a Wendy's potato, bro.
it's all kind of gross when you
Yeah,
yeah.
bro. I was gonna.
Yeah.
It's like pre-goulash.
I had my plate ready, bro, and I took my first thing at the potato salad. And I said, "Man, this tastes like sour cream." Oh, you don't like it? I said, "No, man. It's probably the worst potato salad I probably had in my life."
Especially if
You
you're already.
said that to her?
Yeah.
She made you dinner?
Yeah, you're bold, bro.
Yeah, that's
Well, I didn't say it to her mom. I said it to her daughter. You know.
Oh,
I sent
fuck.
a tweet. Yeah, but if you had good potato salad and you taste shit like that, it's like, dude, like, come on, bro. You're gonna have like, dude, that's night and day.
Well, that's
shit.
like not even potato salad. That's a fucked up recipe.
Yeah, it's like
she fucked-
mash or
it's not-
some shit, dude.
You know, like that's
That's a fucked up
dog
recipe.
food.
Mashed potatoes.
that's so yeah. That's like being like, oh, I want spaghetti, and then they bring you like Thai noodles. You know,
Yeah,
like it's
yeah,
very
yeah.
weird.
Eat it.
That's
What?
misrepresentation, bro. It's horrible.
Was the Thanksgiving good though?
Yeah, it was good, dude. It was like
Besides that,
I
it
know,
was
right?
full American, bro. They had like 5 pies.
Yeah,
It was good, dude. But then I asked, bro, we were all talking. I was comfortable, bro. I showed up stoned.
They were like,
Ordained over here.
they thought you're like they thought you're the native. We're
Yeah.
sorry.
And she told me that.
We're
Have you
sorry.
guys seen that photo of Under the Giant at a bar and he's picking up a lady?
Yeah, that's Barry's mom.
That's Barry's mom.
Yeah, yeah.
shut up,
Yeah.
dog.
She told me that
yeah.
And when she had the bar in the
That's
80s
badass, bro.
before the comedy club, she said all those touring wrestlers that would come wrestle in Portland, they would
Yeah.
go hang out at the bar.
Always at
Roddy
that bar.
Piper.
Roddy
Andre the
lived
Giant.
there for a while. Yeah,
Shut
yeah.
the
wow.
fuck
Yeah,
up, dude.
Yeah, he like yeah, there's a story that, like Barry would. It's the only funny thing he's ever said. Was he sucks. But he was like Andre would sit at the bar with his shirt open, and they'd be like, "You gotta button your shirt up, man. Like this is like a nice place." And he wouldn't do it, and no one was gonna make him do it. So they call the cops to get him to leave, because he's like, and then he's like, "You gotta button up your shirt or leave." And then he just stands up, and the cop's just like, it's pretty hot in here, though. But I mean, he's so famous. What are you gonna do?
Was he famous at the time? When
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Huge, bro. Huge.
Yeah.
That was probably at the height of that shit. Before
Probably
it got signed
around
by
then, yeah.
Hulk Hogan and shit, bro. Listen, brother.
So his brother's there, right? And you know how your mom could say a couple of words to get you going? That she knows, mom knows
Get under your skin.
under
Trigger
your
word,
skin
bro.
right away, dog. So I don't know if she was making fun of my talk, the way I talk, or the way I was talking real fast, or something. But then conversation turned into one of the brothers. He goes, "You had that speech thing." The mom said, all of a sudden, right out of nowhere, and then it came out at him it came out of his. He was talking normal the whole time.
With that little flashback.
The little
caused him-
flashback, she went,
Sparked that shit again.
yeah,
huh?
dog, it was uncomfortable,
Well, that would
bro.
be Awful.
Yeah, because he went like this. Like he tried to. It was like in that movie I See Dead People, when he told that teacher your name was Stuttering Jim. Whatever.
Oh yeah. Sixth Sense. Yeah.
Sixth Sense. That's why I felt, dude, because her mom reminded him about the way he spoke, and then he went like this. He kind of did the face too, and he felt bad. That mom brought that up in front of all these fine guests.
Goes back to his
And
old
then
self.
he went back into it a little bit.
He did go back into it, bro. Like, but that was a long time ago. Like that, fuck, dog. That's some shit that goes to that happens at my house.
She did
dude.
it to be mean, you think?
Yeah, I think. You know how moms
That's
are,
trauma,
Yeah.
bro.
Ugh. Damn. Man, no wonder her fucking son sucks.
Right, dude?
He's alive. He's still alive, right? He was sick at one time.
No, yeah, he's alive. I think he's a mean club owner. Yeah. I mean, I guess you had a different experience with him. He had you over for the holidays. Yeah.
My lord.
Yeah.
I was there because the first time another comedian canceled. He goes, I know Felipe Esparza, the owner of the Ventura Harbor Comedy Club.
Oh, you got the original was like the Fallout? Or what?
Andres Fernandez.
Hell yeah, old school soap,
Hey, man.
soap opera, dude.
You ever like had comedians treat you bad growing up, or they like dissed you, like they didn't put you up, but you never forgot that shit?
Yeah, you need the yeah.
That's why you
Dude,
carry that dagger right there, huh, Shane?
I was going through like comedy, finding different shit, right? Like different tours, like all these tours. You know, like comics come up with these tours. Nobody buys them. Now they're on. They live on the internet, bro. They live on Tubi TV or somewhere.
They're in the cloud.
Right? They're there. You know, there's a tour. But I saw this guy was doing like a military tour with a bunch of comedians I never heard of, you know. I never heard of them. But I heard one of them, bro. And I saw him and I said, oh, this motherfucker. Remember, there used to be a show called The Comedy Shootout in Hermosa Beach. And it was ran by a comedian named Danny Villapando.
Oh, damn.
That fool started in the 70s now. He started in the 80s. I don't know when he started, but he was already a road comic when I started.
Yeah, he was ripping it up. In
Road
there.
dogs,
Ripping it
huh?
up, bro. These guys are just road comics. Like, they lived on the road and with no TV credits. So he ran this Hermosa Beach show, bro, and he had a laugh. He had like a sound,
Like a laugh track kind of thing?
a laugh track counter, like a noise meter. So the comedian will go up 10 comics, and then the crowd will cheer, and then the noise measuring machine will measure the noise.
So the harder the cheers, the more it would go up.
Yeah. So that's how you'll win.
Okay,
So I won once.
Laugh meter.
I won twice, right? Because I killed it, bro. And then I lost a bunch of time because, you know, people started catching on, man. If I bring 100 people,
yeah.
The whole
So,
neighborhood, huh?
I got blown
What did
away.
you win?
Bro, you won $100? No, $75?
That's good still.
No, it was $100.
That's good
Whoa,
for
he's a
them.
better
It was
too.
$100. And if you got second place, you got like a gift certificate, bro, for that restaurant. And it was like fucking like $50, $35. And then the third place, $25, bro, which is a whole large pizza.
That's
Fuck
so
it, dude.
good,
That's-
dude.
At least you got
So-
3 places, dude.
Danny Villapando, I told that fool I was gonna be late. So hey, don't worry, man. My hack comic friend is gonna be there, right? And this fool was dressed like the '80s, dude. Like he had the long hair,
Sport
he had
coat.
the coat with the patches right here.
Oh.
He had the one about. Oh man, they should put the babies. I want to sit, you know, I want to sit next to the block box and I'll survive the plane trip.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that.
An airplane
I
joke.
just flew in from Miami. Boy, do my arms hurt. You know, 80s shit, right? So I show up, bro. I'm number 10, and I already said I was gonna be late. So the last comedian had just gotten up. He goes, "Where, man? Do I go up next or what?" Oh no, man, show's over. What do you mean show's over, bro? Fuck, dude, they just got off. You hadn't even started the loud shit. I didn't even know what they call it. The loud shit. Then he said, "No, it's over, man." So I stood there, just mad dogging him the whole time, bro. But I saw that fool again later on, opening, bro, for Brian Scalaro, bro.
Damn.
That's what I'm talking about,
Took a
right?
dip, huh?
And then Brian didn't even know who the fuck he was.
Bitcoin
He goes, "I
crash.
don't know who this guy is, bro. He's just annoying me all week." But there you go, bro. They feel like in their 60s now, 60 probably,
Legend, bro.
59, you know, still doing it, still being the same dick. Has
Yeah.
not moved up in the world, bro.
You will like if you don't change and nothing changes for you.
Isn't that weird though?
It's good.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's like you should have learned your lesson by now. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see why he is. it's very clear why he is how he is now. Like, yeah.
I think it goes all back to human nature. If you don't evolve, you just stay that dick, bro, from the 90s. You know what I mean?
But it's like a different, you kind of that. I don't know when did you start?
I started like in 95, 96.
Yeah. So I think it was more insular then too. Like it was smaller. Now there's a million.
Right,
Yeah, it
right.
was
It's more
smaller.
saturated.
Yeah.
There's limited spots to TV
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah. So like, what did you start?
2008.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started 2007. Yeah. So it's like that was different. Like, and the internet wasn't like as big a thing in comedy then
Yeah.
too. Like.
I know I could have been outside.
pre-internet, bro.
Fuck this guy.
That's before the internet.
Get him 100
Yeah.
fans.
Yeah. So you would just call and mail in tapes and stuff.
Bro, I did that one time. I mailed a tape one time, bro. I mailed two of them. I got somebody. It's funny when we were talking to Chris Estrada at the
love
show.
that dude.
His girlfriend, she's from Orange County, so she knew all the losers that I started off with from Orange County.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
The swindlers.
I don't want to say his name, but there was
swindler.
he's not a loser. He's a great comic. He was a helpful comic, in the beginning. Pat Laborio, and that fool was one of those guys, bro. Hey, Shane, great stuff. Do you have a bio? Do you have an 8x10? Do you have a package together? I can help you do it. Just give me $150.
Oh,
Yeah, you need a press kit.
that guy
Press
sucks.
package guy.
Yeah,
So you
that
pretty
guy
much-
fucking.
You pretty much help comics like.
I'll help you do it.
Yeah.
So
So-
for $150.
We're in this together, bro.
So this other comic,
hand, huh?
he had cash and he paid for all of us. So he fucking he did it right. And remember, I sang that fucking 11-minute set from the Ice House, my 8x10, my fucking places I've been to, shows I lied about, and I sent it to Abrams, bro, in New York.
Damn.
The
Bold.
motherfucker sent that shit back. Was a no thank you letter though.
Well,
We're not ready at this time. But
They're cordial, though,
keep
huh?
doing it.
yeah.
Kept it professional.
Yeah.
God,
And then the lady
what
from
a
the,
weird way that you could. That's how you could do it then.
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Sending
Then the
tapes,
lady
yeah.
from the Ice House, Talene, back in the days, she said, we have a bunch of headliners right now that we booked and we have a lot more headliners that do feature spots. And we have feature spots that do opening spots. Pretty much they get no spots.
We're filled up.
But later on, move forward, Abram, I could have signed with Abram that one time, and I said no.
Hell yeah.
Did that
But
feel good?
I felt good, dog.
Yeah.
I felt good that they sent me the letter. I felt good that they sent it back, too.
Keeping it
Yeah.
real, bro.
With
It was sort of professional that they did.
instead of me hoping and waiting, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Am
yeah.
I in? Am I signed? Could I tell people now?
I can't book anything yet because I might be busy.
Dude, I would watch comedians that I started off with. I never done none of it, but I don't have business skills back then. I had met Lisa. And this dude would get up in the morning and start calling New York bookers. Hey, Roger Paul, what's up? You got any opening spots?
Who was
hey, everybody.
Oh, right,
Joey
like the-
Medina.
yeah.
Hey, Roger Paul. Daniel Dugard. You got any fucking military
Daniel
gig?
Dugard.
Yes.
Working it, bro.
Man, that's a name.
Yeah. Hey, Mark.
I worked with him at Harvey's.
Mark
Yeah.
Marconi. You got any gigs? ATF? Hey, Barry Neal. All these people.
Jesus.
Imagine himself,
Pat Wilson, bro. A woman that booked me for probably 100 gigs. Never met her in my life.
Really?
Every gig she ever booked me was $300 or $250. It was one of those gigs that when you got there, you expect no cash. Because
Damn.
they're going to mail it to you.
Yeah.
As long as you do it.
She had a club in like south of Portland for a little
Back
bit.
in the day.
Yeah. I remember that. Like
More like a-
Jesters or something. Jokers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always some fucking horrible name like that in a strip
She
mall.
started as a comic, though, but I never met her.
Just
Yeah.
turn into a booker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Found
there
her
was-
way out.
There was
Yeah.
and Power Management, I think Judy Brown, before she was
With levity and all that.
Levitt, before she blew up, she had her own booking management too with another
lady.
guy.
Yeah.
With another guy.
They used to
And
book out 4th and B, dude.
4th and B.
Back in the day, dude.
What's 4th and B?
It was a
horrible gig, bro. They paid
San Diego.
San Diego.
Okay.
Full as fuck, but it was
Full as fuck.
Free tickets
They
though,
gave
but-
free tickets away because after the comedy show, there was a club.
That's Those are the
Bro.
They pull the tables out and turn it into a dance.
2,000 people sometimes, 1,700 people.
Really?
And the
MC
comics,
middle and a
MC
headliner.
middle with all hotels.
Yeah. You
$200 for the headliner, $150 for the opener,
And 100
then
for the
100 for the
MC.
MC.
But everybody
Seems
got it
like
real.
you're getting underpaid as the head.
Yeah.
Totally, bro.
Yeah, early
Yeah.
2000s.
I remember
yeah,
this
yeah.
comedian trying to say, I'm not going to perform. They called a comedian who lived in San Diego. He did it.
Don't worry about it, bro. We got it. We got it covered.
They were not advertised shows. They never said who's going to be there. Just
I think
knew
the
it.
day of on the marquee, that was it.
It was just kind of like a word of mouth. People were like, "Oh, this show's good every week or every time, so let's go check it out."
And it was just the show was a draw itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the dancing after. You know what I mean? Big ass club.
That's like a young, fun gig, though. Like when you're not trying to make, if
Totally.
you're happy you're making any
Yeah,
money,
yeah,
and you're only going 2 hours away, that shit's
Yeah.
pretty fun. Because you're like, I'm on the road.
And
you know,
the
you're
room.
like-
Exactly.
And you get a hotel, and
You
then you're
rocked
like,
it,
I don't have the money on my debit card to pay for the deposit.
Hell no.
Yeah, all that kind of shit.
Dude, I remember like people asking us to go hang out with them. I'm good, eh? And then they're going in and we won't go in because we had no money for nothing.
They think you're all like rich and famous. You're gonna pay for all
Yeah,
the
that's
drinks.
wild.
They don't
No,
know.
yeah.
Just relax.
It's weird when they're like, they think you're famous just because you were on stage. You're like,
Yeah.
crazy that you have no idea how this.
Oh, you're rich and famous because they saw you on TV once.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a weird one.
How was it like hanging out with Cher? Awesome.
So when people saw you like on TV when you were like on Que Locos and stuff like that, people automatically thought you were like fucking like your family were like,
Bro,
yo.
when I was working at Dodger Stadium serving beer, there were people who saw me on Showtime back in 97, 98. They go, man, what are you doing here, Ray? I was working, bro.
Day shift. Eh?
Did it hurt to get recognized, or were you good with it?
Sometimes I would get recognized by people, and they would
Yeah.
give me tips extra for money.
Fuck yeah, dude.
But I would recognize all the comedians, dude, that were famous when I'm serving beer, like Stephen Wright, those big comics.
And they would just come in and
be afraid of me. They would touch my hand.
Hilarious.
what was your last day job?
My last day job was Dodger Stadium.
Yeah. How long did you work there?
I worked there for 4 years. 4 years. I had like 3 jobs. 2 jobs. I worked for 7 to 3 security at Silmar, and then from there I would rush it to the Dodger Stadium to get there by 4:45. Then I would get off at 10. Then I go to the comedy store, bro. Go up last right before the Ding Dong show.
Damn, dude.
Busy, dude.
It's a long damn day.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, were the benefits crazy at Dodger
Bro, I
Stadium?
never worked long enough for get any benefits, any job.
Or
like-
you get Obamacare.
No, I'm talking about like free tickets or stuff like that.
Bro, the
you don't get
players don't get free
insurance
tickets.
Hey, we want you
really?
to pitch tonight, Felipe.
You went to the comedy show. We don't give tickets away
Yeah.
either, bro.
No, because when I worked at the movie theaters, I got
That'd
two
be
free
worse.
tickets every day.
Tom Cruise looking
What?
for you, bro.
At the movie
AMC
theaters.
or what? Where was
MC,
you?
MC, yeah.
Had cake back then.
was like 2 free
Before the
tickets
share-
every day,
For the
yeah.
profit share.
How many movies could you see?
Well, I
had 4 hours, dog.
I used to sell them. I used to sell the tickets to
Yeah,
people.
cable,
Yeah,
it's all of them.
yeah.
That's a smart
was like-
hustle, yeah.
yeah. Those are people that work at Disneyland. They get free tickets, you know,
Hilarious.
for
dude.
the park. So
Yeah, I think if you're like a long-term employee, right?
I don't know. I heard that people just go there for part time just to get the free tickets.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Like Richard
Fuck
Bay, bro, he would kill me every night. He'll do this fucking joke that was so nasty, and then then the punchline at the end was, "Just keeping Portland weird."
He had a lot
Yeah,
of
good
fun.
one-liners, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
he was great.
great
Kind of Steven
one-liners.
Wright-ish. Yeah,
Yeah, but funny as hell.
yeah.
Because back in the day in Portland, it was just what? Just you and Ron Funches. You're the only Latino. Ron was like the only black dude.
I was probably the only. Yeah. Well, Randy Mendez was there,
Okay.
but that's about it. Yeah, but like
Was there
Funches was there.
another comedian that he's the chef on boats?
chef on boats.
But no, he's from Seattle, huh? Never mind.
Oh,
Roger,
Yeah,
Roger. I don't know him. Yeah.
Roger Goodell. Never mind.
That's the
Lois,
commissioner of the NFL.
DraftKings.
Yeah, don't forget.
Type in
Code-
"fool" for
yeah.
$200.
Code word right there. Don't be fucking around this weekend.
Yeah.
Got the parlay on deck.
Yeah, no, it was like a small scene when I started up there. So, like, there was definitely like people who preceded us. Like Augie Smith was there, Dwight Slade was there, Susan Rice. Like, there were like people that were real like vet road comics.
Ralph Porter.
Posehn,
Ralph
Posehn,
Porter, yeah, I knew. He was in Seattle, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Seattle.
And then who? Ty Barnett was up there.
Yeah.
Barnett,
yeah.
From Seattle, right?
Slayer,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, he was in Seattle. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
weird. I remember his first Tonight Show set with Leno, and then I worked the cellar with him in Vegas, like I don't know, like maybe a year ago, and I was talking to him about it. And he was like, I don't even remember that. Like
crazy.
yeah, which was so funny to me. But he couldn't have been a sweeter guy. Yeah, but that was kind of like it was like Seattle and Portland had this weird connection of like they're only 3 hours apart. San Francisco was too far for both of them
Yeah.
to have like a real. Like you book me, I'll book you. Like everything was too far, and then everything else is like heads east for like those one night or triple run kind of gigs, and they were. I never fucked with those because
Me neither, bro.
did
because
one
people
run, it
are
was
always like,
brutal,
"Yo,
bro.
they're really horrible." And I was like, "Well, then why the fuck would you do it?" Like,
Dude, I don't know,
Just to
that-
say that I'm on the road, bro.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
part of it.
That's
Yeah,
it, dude. That's it.
bro, I don't want to be Chris Simpson, bro.
We don't say
don't know
bad words
Chris
on
Simpson.
bad words on this
this
podcast.
is comics, that, bro, that just those just headline just to headline, bro. No matter who's there.
Fuck all that.
Yeah.
yeah, it's very weird. Yeah, like and it's like it also seems to be like, I get it, like you get excited for it, but it's so counterproductive once you see people like going further just by staying in
It's so
town.
funny you
Yeah.
say that,
yeah,
dude, because
yeah.
a lot of people don't see it that way, and they get stuck in that fucking rut, dude.
And they have merch for days, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, with the American
Dog.
flag on it or the country on it, it's like, come
Whatever's
on, bro.
in now.
You're killing me.
I worked with a comedian, bro. In 2010, he was the featured act, and that fool had like he had like big old bags, bro. Like, where's this guy going, bro?
God bless
Look at
America
Santa
merch.
Claus, bro.
And he was selling because back then it was stimulate the economy. That was the word, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So he
yeah.
had a stimulate the economy T-shirt.
Fucking cash for clunkers
Just-
merch.
Jeez. Yeah. They're like good merch. I don't. Do you sell much merch? Do you guys sell much merch? Yeah. That's a
food is
great
good,
shirt. Yeah. Do you sell much merch?
I haven't re-upped in like a while. So
Yeah. Yeah.
That
I have
means
like
no.
one shirt, and I don't like. I don't ever press. I just I don't know. It's always weird. It's not that I feel bad like or like. I just don't know if I care that much about selling the shirt. But then I'm always happy when I make like an extra $1,000.
Oh, hell
Yeah,
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 bro. Shit.
Yeah. I
Who
don't-
isn't it? I was sad.
It looks like this fool right
But
here.
is that what you sell shirts or do you do other stuff too?
Man, I would put this with man. When I first started off, I was working with Willie Barcena
What's up, dog?
and this other. He's a great guy. He's done like 14 to 9 shows.
some punching gloves.
14.
Put you in a headlock.
Yeah, when Jay Leno was there,
He's like-
he owns the record.
I've never met him, but is he like a legendary tough dude?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is he really like? Or is he not?
He's
Fool
kind of
is
slowed down a little
Yeah,
bit
but
with age.
that's like the legend.
Yeah,
I mean,
I mean,
yeah.
like the only thing I ever know about him is
like Paul Bunyan, huh? Legend.
You're I was just gonna say real
Headbutts
quick
fucking
because
tree trunks.
this fool right here actually like he was saying like about merch and shit. Is like this was like, dude, fuck sell merch. I'm gonna go take a nap instead. But dude, but that's a legend, dude. He's like a tough guy.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like kind of like 70% tough guy, maybe 65.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe like 45.
He's a little
If you
older
get a-
now.
He's like he's
Yeah.
very tough for a
Yeah.
comic though.
Right,
Kinda-
exactly.
yeah,
You
yeah.
bring a pro wrestler and then like he's body slamming him.
Yeah.
in his 20s, he'll roundhouse a heckler. Right?
Oh yeah, right in the throat, bro.
Yeah, but now like he needs a spotter.
Yeah.
But that's so funny you said that. But yeah,
That's like all I know about. But then I guess he was like, yeah, and I heard he done the Tonight Show a bunch, but that's it. Like, but
That's all you
Yeah.
need to know, dog. But you kill me though. No. As far as nobody that really like knows him, because like, dude, we did the club. Like, we ran into him every Wednesday and Saturday. But
is this the store, the club, or what?
no, like tortillas and like Wild Coyote. Back
We had a room, and
It was
we had a
his.
room in the east side.
his and Willie,
Like
Felipe.
there
Willie.
he is right there. Hey,
What's
oh
up,
my
dog?
God, I remember that. I was there.
You're a good looking dude.
I was there.
Who's that hag next to him?
Willie, bro.
That's Jay Leno.
It's Willie now, bro.
Hey, that was Willie, bro. When he was like,
my God,
when he was
bro.
getting his shirts personalized made. Eh?
What, like tailored,
I
right?
want you to add a button to the side. Okay, this right here, I was there, dude. Okay, this is how crazy, how long time ago it was. She was dating Be Real from Cypress Hill.
Who's that? Carmen Electra?
That's
fool?
Carmen Electra.
Oh
Wow.
damn.
Willie had just said a joke right there about hey man, because she's from the Midwest, and she said that there's a study that people in the Midwest consume more alcohol than any person in America. Then they laugh. Then she laughed. And then he goes, is that why you guys see Elvis and UFOs? Then everybody laughs. And then he looks over, and then Jay Leno goes, hey man, keep your eyes over here. Because I guess Jay Leno caught him
like-
looking at her cleavage. Bro, his wife was watching the whole set with her family.
That's
Get a set
legendary.
like these,
God.
babe.
You get blown up. Wow.
Oh my god, that was so funny what you said though, bro.
14 Tonight Shows. So that's fucking nuts.
And he had like a development deal with Jay Leno. They were buddies.
Yeah. How many times did you do the Tonight Show?
Twice, but they were for sketches with Elon Gold, but I never did a performance.
Okay. That sucks, though.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you still could.
The two Tonight Show still on?
Jimmy Fallon, fool.
Oh, Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
NYC.
Oh, it's still on? No, I don't know even.
Bro, I'll get more exposure doing a 5-minute set on the Joe Rogan podcast. Bro.
Yeah.
bro.
I have a better, more people follow me if I bomb on Kill Tony, bro.
Yeah.
Do you think it's kind of a bummer though that like late night sets don't matter the way they used
sad,
to? Yeah,
dude.
it makes me think that it's on its way out too. And I used to think it was the coolest thing in the world.
Or
was back
Letterman,
in the
you
day,
know?
bro.
Letterman. I mean,
you ever do it?
Conan. I never did Letterman. I did Conan twice, and I did Colbert.
Oh, hell
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I saw your Conan.
Yeah.
The second one.
Yeah, the Guy Fieri one.
No, the first one then.
Okay, yeah,
The
yeah,
first
yeah.
one.
Yeah. That was that was the coolest thing ever.
The Guy Fieri one, didn't see it till Butch Escobar. Ranch Water. He showed it to me.
Ranch
Press.
Ranch water.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Yeah, but like, yeah, it used to be the coolest thing in the world. Now it's kind of like nobody see. You know, like you get a TikTok reel or an Instagram reel get more views,
bro.
And one
It's
moment.
different now. Like now, like people say, oh, he goes, you don't gotta really be funny now, man, because there's TikTok. Yeah, there's TikTok, bro. TikTok will get you known. It'll get you famous. It'll get you people. It'll give your comedy a boost. It'll put it out there. But you still gotta do stand up when you get there. You know?
Yeah.
You have to
still gotta do the whole hour.
You get to opportunities,
Yeah.
but like you can't meet them. It's
You
very
get seen faster.
yeah.
Right. But
And
what if your TikTok or your Instagrams gets yanked? Then you're fucked, right?
Yeah, but it's like anything else. You know, like I think like if you don't own it, it's not. It can always be yanked. You know, like that's
exactly.
like if it's like if you're like the guy at the store, and then they sell it one day. You're just like you don't have that anymore either.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
you're going through that portal.
Yeah,
but they
yeah,
own it now.
yeah.
Like, you know,
so I think
regardless
it's like
of the fact.
interesting. You know, like the best thing to do is like it's like shit like this and like what Joe and everybody else is doing.
Self-produced
now.
stuff.
Own
Yeah.
your own shit.
Yeah,
because,
privatize
like,
your own shit, bro.
Yeah, but it's also way easier said than done. You know,
Exactly,
like
yeah, put
but
fucking
the
shit
TikTok and Instagram shit, dude. Those people are blowing up, and I'm like, then they go on the road, and I'm like, this is gonna be bad, dude. But they have to take the opportunity, like I would too. Like even if I wasn't ready for it, which I probably wouldn't be, but like. I think it puts comedy in a bad place, like overall to consumers. You know, like somebody goes and sees the one person they like from Instagram, and then they have a horrible time. I don't think they can give a lot of other people shots,
Or
like
it's their
on
first
ticket sales.
time-
Yeah,
Or they go see you, and you go, man, you were so awesome. We went to go see Joe Schmo on TikTok. He was horrible.
Yeah.
You want to tell them, bitch, don't compare me to that.
yeah, you do.
But
Yeah,
you don't want to do that. Oh, wow. That's
But-
bad,
but
because
they
he's
think-
real funny.
they think because you're in the same building, you're the same.
Yes.
yeah,
Right,
yeah.
They don't know
But
the
like he was
difference,
saying,
man.
like they may not even go see stand up again because that
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah, I do think it's bad.
You know what I mean?
It's like this all the time. Ugh.
Whether,
That's
like,
true, bro.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Because, dude, I mean, no matter what, if you're gonna get a pound for pound comedian like within the first 10 minutes, you start hearing and ums into 50 minutes.
You're
like,
right
what the
about not
fuck?
going ever back again, because if you leave the comedy show, because I left shows sour, you know, but you do the show sad or mad, then it triggers everything along the way home. Oh, they didn't have fries. Fuck!
yeah, you're
Someone cussed you out. Fuck!
yeah.
We went to a liquor
trickle-down
store. They
economy,
were out
dude.
of gin and juice, man. And the whole night, they
fucked
blame
up.
it on you now.
And finding reasons to be upset about everything the rest of the night. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah.
And even if a comedian's solid, maybe fucking all right, there was a dead spot or whatever, you're gonna recover. Like look at those people, they're gonna start dancing or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
People are gonna like, what the
No,
fuck?
what do we do? Yeah.
But if you kill and destroy it, and if something bad happens to them, they always tell you, man, got pulled over and shit, but fuck, I was laughing my ass off to jail.
It worked on this
I was
post.
thinking about fucking Fury all the way home, man.
What do you guys think of like all the posting of clips and everything in comedy right now, like, and the captioning of it and stuff, like
Crowd work?
the crowd work shit? Like, I'll tell you my opinion, but I'd love to hear yours too. Like,
I feel like we all do crowd work.
yes,
Eventually, you know?
yeah, and it's like. Sometimes you have to do it, and sometimes you want to do it.
kinda warm up the
Yeah,
crowd,
it's
yeah.
Yeah,
and
that's a
sometimes
thin
you
line,
just,
dude.
and sometimes it's not even crowd work. It's just like a
It's
da
just-
da da, and then right back into the bit.
reaction.
Yeah, yeah.
There was a guy that had a great crowd work, and he destroyed the heckler, and he had comedian destroys heckler.
Oh, yeah.
But then
I know what
I
you're talking
wrote
about.
something, but then I thought about it and I deleted it. I want motherfucker come after me and shit. I had wrote like this. How did the rest of the show go though? Because I fucked up hecklers and I fucked up my own show at the same time.
Yeah, you can lose the audience sticking up for
I
yourself.
couldn't build that momentum again.
You couldn't
How I
top.
was fucking up his throat and his lady in front of him. You know?
Yeah.
That's hard to top, bro.
That's a good point. Yeah, you can kind of like it's hard to get back into your act if you go really hard on
Hell yeah.
on that shit. Yeah. Yeah, if
That
you beat
too,
him up
that's
too
another
bad,
dynamic.
yeah.
I looked like a bad guy once, and I said, I'm not gonna be the bad guy no more. I'm gonna be the
What
winner.
happened?
I called this lady a bitch. You fucking stupid fucking Karen. How dare you, cunt? Get the fuck out of here.
Did she cry? Fuck, dude. Damn,
You were
dude.
there, bro. Naples.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, but she was a bitch.
Yeah,
though,
she was
dude.
like, yeah, fuck that
Come
bitch,
on,
dude.
bro. Like
All right,
she,
get
it was
it.
undeserved.
Yeah. Hope you
But,
get eaten
but
by a
she sucked.
crocodile.
But in the next, when I got to my roommate, when I was alone, I want to tell her sorry. Because that's me, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes they let them get away with murder, bro.
Yeah, I don't. It's like I think to your point about the guy who destroys hecklers. My buddy goes. He told me we all know who we're talking about. We don't have to be me.
Exactly.
But he just goes. This guy's so goddamn funny. Why is he getting heckled all the time?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's how bad you are. He fucking creates a fucking banter, dude. It's like, dude, you have no material.
Yeah.
Funny, bro.
My buddy Brendan, he was just like, so funny. Why is he getting heckled all the time? And it's just that's one of those things where it's just sitting right there, you know. And right away when he says it, you're just like,
totally.
fuck, I should
Got
have
that
thought of
heckle me
'Cause,
face, dude.
We were a couple weeks ago. We had Nimish Patel on the podcast, and
He's a great guy.
This
Yeah.
was all about it. Like, dude, like crowd work, record that. That way, you're not getting into your material, and then you're posting that up on social media.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just like, okay, now everybody's doing the same thing that like Dane Cook did when he blew up. Let's put
Yeah.
it up on MySpace. Only a couple fools are gonna blow up from that.
Yeah, I
Opposed
think
to the
that
whole
ship
community.
is sailing already.
Exactly.
I think like
all right, dude,
the
another
exponent.
motherfucker
You'll
with
get growth
text
from
on
it,
shit.
I
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
but I don't know if it's like it's working for Dinesh. It's worked great for him. It's worked great for a
Exactly.
couple other guys, but I don't know if it's gonna stay as useful
Yeah,
a tool
'cause
if everybody's doing it.
They were talking about the.
Yeah, I think the only thing that will work is if your act is just better and you're
Because
giving
there's
it
so
away.
many more comics now than there was like 10 years ago. So
Yeah.
like I see a lot of comics on like Instagram reels just like putting their clips on, and
Yeah.
it's just like, damn. that's
Some people
funny.
put them up, and I'm like, this is the fuck.
Yeah, horrible, bro. Like,
I was
are
like,
you
why
serious?
are you? I'm not embarrassed about it.
Yeah, dude. Some get a lot of
I'm
fucking
going
views,
viral,
and
bro.
They're horrible. What the
Take
fuck,
it down,
dude?
bro.
but it's so true because I have a couple homies and they're younger than me and they're all like, dude, as soon as I start seeing text, I skip up the video. Fuck that,
Yeah.
bro. You know that shit sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, they're already getting hip to it.
Do you get comedians, young comics, who send you a clip?
They don't do that anymore, really. You know, like I don't know if that's the etiquette now.
How could it be like you, bro? There any shortcuts?
That is that weird thing of like, how do I do it? You're just like, it's not like being a doctor, you know. Like there's no
Yeah.
path. If there was a path, we would all know about
yeah,
it.
yeah,
fuck yeah,
You
that's
go to
the thing.
college and then you go to medical school
There's
and
no
then you
secret
go to a
either.
hospital. Yeah, it's like it's fucking it's
Of a quest, a journey, right?
it's about having the balls to be like maybe a complete failure. Like it's a
Yeah.
scary
True.
fucking
and that's
thing.
what in the end you don't
That's
want
why
to
it's a
admit to,
marathon.
but that's what it is, bro. You know what I mean?
Dude.
Because everybody wants to be intelligent. Everybody wants, look, much me. But it's like, dude, you got to get your ass beat.
Yeah,
You don't necessarily
gotta
got to like,
and when you get good, start to
Yeah.
get shit, you kind of get bad again.
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
get soft.
dude.
You get the Rocky 3
I told
treatment.
this fool on my dick. I don't even feel funny right now, bro. Like, I like all this bullshit going on. I'm like, dude, what are these fools talking about?
Yeah.
But then you get like like, fuck, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But you killed you killed this Saturday at the show with the
Thank you,
first
dog. I had
opening
fucking-
line you said.
I had
It just
fun, bro.
ah!
Fuck it, bro. It's like I told this
How
fool,
do I
I don't
follow
even
that?
give a fuck anymore, bro. Like I'm just like I can't because all these fools are trying to like be this and that, but it's just like, dude, like I told this motherfucker like 2 weeks ago, I was like, dude, I don't even feel fucking funny, bro.
Yeah,
You know
well, you
what
fucking get you cash.
I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not all like, you know when motherfuckers bomb on stage with confidence? I'm not.
It's
out-
the craziest
Fuck
thing
that, bro.
I have ever
Ugh,
seen.
bro.
I'm like, how do you not?
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? You're like,
Yeah.
no one knows. There's
Nobody.
2,000 people in here and it's fucking quiet.
Louis C.K. can say what he wants, but I can't.
Yeah. No, you can't,
One of the
bro.
guys who was the funniest people ever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it gets to say what he wants. Yeah, that's kind of how it works.
Dude.
So there's this comic who, when they were shooting a special, he was bombing, but he said that the whole time he was smiling because he was like, I hope they fix this in post production, and they did fucking fix it.
Oh,
Yeah, it was and he tells a story all the time. What's his name? Fucking Rick Ramos when he did the Payaso comedy store.
Like I said, we don't fucking mention bad words on this podcast. Jesus, bro.
yeah. What do you like when people post the crowd work stuff? Do you worry that that's going to like affect how audiences act at comedy because that's how they absorb it now? You know, do you think they'll be more likely to heckle? Or
Hell yeah, bro. I think if a comedian has 5 million views on a crowd work and they're at his show, they're going to yell shit out.
Yeah, because they want that interaction.
Especially when it gets them to a spot like that.
They start realizing that, man, this regular reaction not that good.
Yeah.
that's when they're.
And it's also too. It reminds me of like playing like altercation videos. Like everybody knows, like, dude, this video's bullshit, bro. Like, ain't nothing happening since that Chinese dude got dragged out. There ain't nothing. There's
nothing topping that.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
So it's just like they reached that peak, dude. Like you said earlier, man.
I remember I met this one person and we were in Austin, and then this person was like, "Yeah, man,
Where'd you guys play in Austin?
What was
Addison Improv.
Oh, that's Dallas. Yeah, that's great.
it was
But
the
we also
Paramount
did that
Theater.
Oh, sorry, Paramount Theater.
Oh, nice.
What was I thinking?
That place is beautiful.
In the middle of the pandemic, bro.
And then this person was like, "Oh yeah, I went to go watch a comic because I saw one of his clips that went viral, a stand-up comic." And then the person was like, "But the fucking whole shit was horrible. Like, like don't
It's
go
like,
watch
fool.
a comic. Just have one good
Do
clip,
a
you know?
little research.
Right.
Yeah, you know,
I'd
like,
rather get AIDS than watch this comedian.
I don't know why
Whoa,
people
oh,
treat comedy like that. Like they
Yeah.
don't like think about what they're about to go see. You
Oh,
know, like
dude,
if I was like,
something
"Hey, I'm gonna go
money
see a
for?
band tonight. You guys want to come?" And you'd be like,
Yeah.
"Well, what kind of band?" You know, you know, like
Yeah.
now a comedy is just such a fucking general
It's
swath
everything.
for people.
It's
to
like all under one umbrella,
Yeah.
you know, like
Yeah.
there's different types, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Like you need to know, is like, well, do you like this guy? If you don't like one-liners, you're not. Stephen
Yeah.
Wright's the funniest person who's ever lived. You know, like, and I mean, if you don't like one-liners, you're not gonna like that. You know,
Yeah.
it's too weird. Like,
If you watch something about Def Jam and then you go see fucking
It's like, that's exactly.
I was watching Game of Thrones, and because I've never watched it. I've never watched it.
You never watched
Badass
it?
show, bro.
Never,
Even I should tell
I
them.
never
like,
got the
fuck that
references
show.
too.
I never
'Cause somebody
seen
will
it
tell.
either.
Somebody will put me. Somebody will
badass show,
put me next to a meme that says "Winter is coming."
Okay, Jon Snow over here.
And I'm like this with the curly hair, bro. I didn't know who the
I
fuck
can
Jon
kinda
Snow was, right?
Jon Snow.
And then
And you're like, "Winter is
then they
coming."
put me next to. There was a meme next to Khaleesi, bro, the
Yeah,
blonde
bro,
lady, and it
yeah,
was the guy from Aquaman. But I didn't get it. I didn't get
You
it.
got with him.
I didn't get it, right? So the queen told this lady a joke, right? And she didn't laugh at all. She said she didn't laugh, and then she goes, you don't believe you seek truth, and jokes are lie, so you're never gonna laugh. But you pretty much telling her, bitch, you are too woke.
Back then. And she gets a taste of that shit later on.
Yeah,
bro.
because she's telling her these jokes, and it goes, because she's made a joke about it'd be cool if all her kids would have been killed, not just that one, right? Right?
Yeah.
And then she goes, oh my lord, and then he goes, you're all about truth, you know, and jokes are lies, so you're never gonna laugh.
Almost like a prophecy, fool.
But I have people like that, bro, who are just so woke that this. I've told people one of my jokes and it just goes over their head.
Yeah.
Don't even
And they
get it.
question, they're like, why is your mom getting beat up like that?
Yeah,
They don't. They're just like
It's just a
fucking.
joke, bitch. It's not that
Do you
deep.
guys see do you need therapy? Like stuff like that. Like what the fuck?
But it's so funny when you were talking about, like, you know, like people don't even like research what the fuck they're gonna go see. It's also when like people see somebody in a band, they're I love that band, but they don't even know who the members in the band are. Like,
Yeah.
how much do you love that fucking band?
Yeah, I get. I mean, like, even with music, you get is like if it's just on the radio and you know the pop song, it's
Totally.
one thing. But
Yeah.
like, I don't. I wish people would take the time to like not just actually absorb stuff as opposed to just seeing it. You know, like
But it's also probably the same thing as like back in the day when maybe you couldn't. But now people, you know, like I feel like, you know, fucking people are ignorant now if you don't fucking research. Because back then, of course, you know, like
They didn't have the tools we have today.
Because like people used to go watch like Bob Saget because they used to watch him on
on
fucking
Full
Full
House.
House.
Yeah, that's a great example. Yeah,
And then they're like, oh, fuck,
He's
it's talking about
dirty, eh?
fucking
Yeah,
Yeah,
their
just
jaws
fucking
dropped. They're like, what
cum,
the fuck?
jizz,
6-year-old
cock,
bodies
yeah,
and
fuck my
trunks,
daughters,
you know,
or
yeah.
whatever.
This tall.
Yeah.
all that shit.
But like back then, you didn't know, you know. Like
Yeah.
now it's like you can fucking do some research.
You got
Just
this.
like,
You got the fucking
Exactly.
internet at your fucking fingertips, bro.
I remember we had a bet with his guitar. He said, I met this girl after the show. She said, I grew up watching you. Now you could go down and watch me.
R.I.P.
It's
dog.
very funny, yeah.
Yeah, he's funny as fuck.
You started stand-up in Texas?
No,
or-
in Portland.
Portland, okay.
Oregon. Yeah, I left.
You left to do stand-up over there?
No, I just kind of left. I was like just bartending and kind of like not doing shit after high school. Really, I went to some junior college stuff, shit, and I was just like, I have to get the fuck out of here. And so I just packed up my car and I was gonna go to San Francisco and finish my degree, and that didn't really work out. And then I went to San Diego and stayed with a friend for a bit, and then I just ended up in Portland. My friend was like, "You'll like it up here." Just kind of ran out of money up there, and then like 2 years later, I was like, I'll try stand. Like, you know, I'll try stand. Yeah. And that was it. What about, where did you guys all start in LA?
LA,
Yeah,
Yeah.
LA. I'm from Riverside, but I started in LA.
Yeah.
Both these fools
LA.
are LA.
Yeah.
Started here.
Do you like that you started in LA, or do you like, I'm very happy I started in Portland because it was like not clubby at all. So in a weird way, I got to like, while it took it was like a longer way for me to get around to being a more efficient comic, like who had a denser act. Like being a little odd and left to center was more I felt like I didn't have to be like joke. I could try to like find the space more and find my personality more in my act. Yeah. And like I always like in New York, all those guys are all like everything's fast and it's all because they all
Like
start
gritty,
doing
like fucking,
and they all do 2-minute sets. You know,
So it has to be that.
Yeah. So I was always really grateful to start in Portland and have like kind of gain my voice in that space a little bit. Yeah.
I did a handful of spots where I was from, but coming to LA, like fools, like there was like already a handful of Titans, and there was like kind of like more and more like wannabes that kind of did the version of that they did.
Yeah.
So just like, dude, like just either funny or like
Scoot
swept
over.
to the side. Exactly.
It was pretty quick. Like,
Yeah.
Also, out here in LA,
That's how I felt when I started.
out here in LA is like it's like little worlds are separate from each other, like Hollywood
Clubs.
scenes, and then like the East Side, you know, like if you
That's
go to
its own scene
it's its
whatsoever.
own scene. Like even it's like fucking 20 miles from like downtown LA or Hollywood, dude. Like the Latino scene was like a whole different thing. Dude.
Yeah,
There'd be,
like people don't know.
But even
like,
if you were in the East Side in those days, you had like fools like this that were like Onke Loco, so they were on TV already, so they were kind of famous. And you had like somebody like Willie that was already like doing network TV, or someone like Gabriel or like Nickelodeon. So it was already like they were like already known, but they were their own underground shit. And then you had like obviously the mainstream shit, and obviously shit that's on the
outskirts.
greater Los Angeles
The
area that wasn't
IE,
even like as far as
like
advanced.
Orange County.
Some of the people that started like when those guys he's talking about, they're more like blue collar comedians, you know, because none of those guys quit their jobs.
Yeah.
They all
Yeah.
just did stand up
9 to 5 plus
9 to
that.
5. Maybe we got like one TV credit, but still just stood in the East Side. Some of them never even been to the Comedy Store.
Yeah. Dude, it's such
Like
a,
they don't do the Hollywood Improv. They don't do. They do the Laugh Factory, Long Beach. That's it.
Yeah, what this
Yeah.
fool used to say, they don't go past the 1-on-1.
it's a.
why do you
different
think that
world.
is?
They're
Like, why-
comfortable, you know.
Yeah, they don't want to like.
They want to get paid.
Yeah,
Well, that's the other thing
that's
too. is
true.
like,
Yeah, like there's money there.
If you start out like these Latino
bar shows
rooms,
pay.
yeah.
That's
dude.
they would kick you $20, $40, $50, opposed to like you go to Hollywood, you're doing 3 minutes, you ain't getting shit.
Paying for
Buy your
parking,
soda.
yeah, you're going in your
Exactly.
pocket, yeah.
And pay for parking.
Shit, you give a white comic $50. Shit, he gives you a hug.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Oh shit, Mexicans pay.
Because we were talking about this earlier, like going like, dude, like I did open mic with these motherfuckers, like, dude, 15 years ago, dude, and they're still doing open mics. And you're like, fuck, they never got out of that little open mic hustle.
but they never really tried.
They never
That
tried.
too. They're kings of that
you know, like
scene.
they
also-
never pushed it enough.
Some
to,
of them
like,
are crazy too, though. They
That
don't
too.
know how.
A lot of
Yeah,
mental
the-
health issues, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
And also, you talk about the Hollywood scene, the open
Yeah, yeah.
mics. Oh yeah.
It's like almost like those people that play those characters like Hulk and Superman on Hollywood Boulevard. They're those type of people too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like a little like crazy, bro. Like,
They're like, I'm a performer. You're like a little.
There's a couple bolts missing, bro.
Because when I started, I did like all the open mics in Hollywood. Then after that, I found out that there's like a Latino scene on the East Side, and when I went out there, I was like, oh, there's real people that come to these shows. Like there's fucking
This is a
audience
show.
members.
This isn't like a bar scene. Yeah.
Audience members, dude.
Yeah.
Not-
The shit's
yeah.
wrapped around the building, dude. On a Wednesday
So I could
night.
see
What's
why
up?
fucking people are like kind of just stayed out there, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Every room I did in the beginning with nothing but comedians inside of it.
Me
There was
too.
no audience. There was like maybe a coffee house with no audience.
Mine was
And
the same shit. Yeah.
And I remember this comedian named from New York. I think he moved. He quit or went to New York to take care of his son, Mike Ricca. I remember he was
he was
performing in
funny
the
as
back
fuck,
at
bro.
12, and I was in the back too, you know, with the other young comics. and he was killing, bro, killing. Then I was in the back. I laughed loud. You know how loud I laughed? It was great. My joke just made the comedian in the back laugh. That means that my jokes are going to be part of some comedy compilation in the future where I get no credits or no residuals.
That fool
That was true, though,
at
right?
those years, he was featured in LA Times, bro.
It was a comedy
Rico.
store. Was
Yeah.
at his dead time, bro. This is before
Yeah,
Joe Rogan.
nobody was in
This
there,
before
bro.
Joe Rogan exposed Mencia. It was
Yeah,
dead.
yeah.
There was nobody there, bro.
Was that the turnover for that place?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
that moment.
dead, bro. It was dead. People
Dude, like three to 7 people in
there
the
was
audience.
more
at the
bullying
most.
than before too.
I used to take
the Dice Man doing like 3
The
hours.
dice man show
With
up
the
and go
fucking
in
cake.
4 hours, just sit there and just pretty much
with a cigarette.
do comedy philandering, bro.
Yeah, he'll be all.
Comedy filibustering, bro. and then Eddie Griffin will show up drunk and do 5 hours.
And nobody's like stopping them.
Nobody.
No.
I remember-
This is like the regular show, like the regular show you see where the comedians are all the list that you see now.
Yeah.
That list, comedian would just show up, bump, and then all those 5 comedians wouldn't get to go up.
Where was comedy like hot in LA at that time?
Comedy store.
Yeah,
Fat
but,
Tuesday.
Yeah, but it was actually hotter in the Latino rooms than it was there. Because, dude,
Yeah.
in 2001, when I first started hanging out with this fool, we went to the Comedy Store's Christmas party. Mitzi Shore, they brought her out. Like, dude, fucking.
out of the freezer.
No, but, dude, Polly was there. She was like, dude, they brought her out of the crib. And they're asking people to go eat because the food's going to go bad if you guys don't eat.
Yeah.
And there was probably, 12 people in the audience?
Damn, dude.
Like, dude, Joe Diaz's girlfriend or wife now, but at the time she was a waitress. So was Eleanor Kerrigan.
I remember in like 2009 taking dates to the
They're
comedy
giving
store.
us T-shirts, bro.
Only 2 people in the crowd, bro.
Nobody stopped you from coming in, huh?
Nobody,
no.
dude. Every
We go in the back.
dude, homeless fools with us, dog.
Nobody there.
It's like a
only
public
3 people.
library. It's just like-
Yeah, dude.
Exactly, bro.
For the potluck, everybody will put their name, and sometimes comedian will put their name twice to get a better chance of going up.
And I didn't start popping.
I could see myself doing that shit. Yeah.
Little triple double, huh?
And I
dog?
didn't start popping when like the whole like podcast boom, like Rogan and all
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
After all that bullshit happened with Messi and shit, and Homeboy
Yeah.
came back.
Crazy times, dude.
Yeah, man.
But it was popping on the east side with like the Latino shows. Just like
Like when I first started, like in 2001, 2002, dude, like in Montebello, California, in front of the Beverly Hospital, dude, the line was wrapped around. The show would start at 10 p.m. At 9 p.m. there was a line around the building connected to the line at the front.
not a comedy.
Yeah,
club,
and that
dude.
was for
$5
like
to get in.
Latino comedy, bro. This fool was hosting on Wednesday nights, and if Willie was in town Saturday nights,
10
they'll-
years we were there.
and they would have
Damn,
Gabriel close out
dude,
the end of the
that's
night.
crazy.
But I'm talking about, and then again, like I told you, like the 13 fools that sounded like them before them.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
everybody was doing the kind of same
Yeah.
style and stuff.
Yeah, but then these
A
fools
lot
go
of
there and
Lorena
slay.
Bobbitt jokes.
Yeah,
yeah, that kind of shit.
and every now
yeah.
there'll be like a brother that came out from like fucking that they knew, like Buddy Love, like shit like that, like intermix and shit. But other than that, that was it, dude.
Yeah,
Ripping it up.
Dolomite showed up one time.
Yeah, dude.
Really,
Yeah.
Rudy Ray Moore. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. He signed my little shit, bro.
And fucking
Cat Williams.
the Wayans brothers, Cat
The
Williams,
Mooney-
when
the
he was
Mooney
called
twins.
Cat in the Hat.
yeah,
Did the show for 50
yeah.
bucks.
On a Saturday night, I was there with when he was called Cat in the Hat, bro.
He used to walk with a cane like this, like a little pimp.
He had no teeth on.
He had no teeth, bro. They were all like, they punched them or they were all gone.
You got him
And
busted
that's
out.
and then this fool, like I remember you missed a Saturday. This fool had to fly out to do Baton Rouge, Louisiana, dude, like or on a weekend. Or Boca Raton, Florida.
Yeah.
That's when I give you that Voodoo shirt. And that's back in 2001, bro. Already like headlining back then. You know what I mean?
That would be fun though. That sounds exciting. Even though, like, you know, like when you have your own shit going on and you're not in the system, you know, like you're just like, we're just making something.
Yeah.
That's the best. Like, that's the when comedy is like, that's when you know you're in. Like,
That's the whole indie scene.
yeah, but like, we're just
mad
having your
indie,
thing
though,
and like,
before indie, dog. Because but before I met
Before all shows
Yeah.
started getting popular, like in
that's
Silver Lake
actually
and
the same
Hollywood,
time
yeah.
when like David Cross and Janine Garofalo. Because when I met this fool, they were before I met him, like 6 months or a year before that, they were already rolling with Marilyn Martinez. They made them regulars at the Comedy Store doing the Comedy Store in La Jolla.
Okay.
And then they, you know, that's when these fools got their picture of us back then, dude, in 2001. Bro.
Yeah, we came out regular in 2001
Yeah.
at the last comedy store in Gabriel 2002.
gay came after you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our photos were at the OR, but now they moved it by the bathroom.
Originally, they were in the front, dude.
Yeah, but my name is still on the front of the main room.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, man. I remember before they put our names, we were gonna hire someone to come in at 3 a.m. and just put our name by ourselves.
You think they'll know?
I
put him anyway.
almost wrote Richard's name on the wall after he died during the pandemic because nobody was there. Like, yeah,
Hilarious, dude.
I said I want to try and work there someday, so that'd be
Awesome.
What's up, everybody? Football fans, the first Sunday of the NFL season is here this weekend, and the DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, is giving new customers a can't-miss offer to celebrate the return of the NFL season. Right now, new customers can bet just $5 and get $200 in free bets instantly. As an added bonus for Week 1, everyone can experience the thrill of DraftKings early win promotion. It's simple. Bet on NFL team to win. If your team leads by 10 at any point during the game, you get paid instantly, even if your team loses. So it's not like when you go bet with your friends, you go, man, I got $20 on the fucking Raiders to win. This is different, man. You could bet $20 for the Raiders to win the first half of the game. So what if they lose the rest of the game like they normally do? You already won the first half. Because you know the Raiders go to sleep by the second half anyways. just like the fucking 49ers. Bro, you ever bet it at all?
I bet it in I used to bet in what's it called?
Tell us, bro.
Wrestling, but it's fucking fake, you know? So like, yeah.
that's it. But that you don't know what's
But you
gonna
don't
happen.
Exactly, you don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Somebody hit this fool with
That's
a chair.
like-
Yeah. Me and my friends, dude. I was into wrestling as
He's
a kid,
gonna bleed
dude.
first. There's like little process and shit.
Yeah.
Cut him
God.
with a little razor, huh?
Yeah.
Slit that forehead. Oh my God! You're
But
killing
with
me, bro.
DraftKings, you could bet on everything, man. You could bet the coin toss. It's gonna be heads or tails. You can bet how many passes he's gonna throw in the first half. You could bet on everything, man. Just like they brought bookmaking into their house, bro. You don't have to go somewhere and look for a guy named Vito to make these bets no more.
You don't need no bookie, huh?
Ain't nobody gonna come to your house and break your arm, bro. All they're gonna do is take some of your appliances.
DraftKings.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code FOOL to get $200 in free bets instantly when you place a $5 bet this Sunday. That's code FOOL only at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details. What's up, for? We're coming up, bro. We got DraftKings now.
Yeah, dude.
Man, what's
Fuck yeah, bro.
next?
Seems like going in the right direction. We always get
SpaceX,
Beard Club sponsors.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you guys are doing right now?
Yeah. We're on our
dude.
way.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah, dude.
Get a lot of like pube trimming stuff. From
You haven't got one of those. What is HelloFresh? If you're a regular listener,
Keep it
you
nice.
already know how much we love HelloFresh here. This guy loves it.
I love
Everybody here loves it. Skip trips to the grocery store. Count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. And that's why it's America's #1 meal kit. I'm telling you right now, man, if I was single, I would get this because, man, I love coming home and have food ready to be made. Like yesterday, I ordered Taco Bell, bro, and I asked for no cheese and no onions.
Oh no.
And that lady thought she'd be nice and give me extra cheese, bro,
Yeah.
And more onions.
and more onions.
Let me
dude.
give him nutritions.
Go over there and
And I
cut off her
open it
hand,
up,
bro.
bro.
you
It take-
ordered taco like you had it delivered.
all the time, bro. What are you talking about?
What are you doing to
On the way
yourself?
here, eating, bro. On the way
What are
here,
you
I'm gonna
doing?
deliver it
He's
on the
over
way
here
here.
eating like a lord,
Bro.
bro.
I
Fucking
talk
washing it all down with a code red. That's
Mountain Dew Blast.
Code red. That's like so 2002.
They're good as fuck, though. Dude.
they don't get it right when you're there. I don't know why you'd have fucking
You
add
gotta
another
do the
person.
do
in
with
it.
Taco Bell, bro.
Oh, let me tell you, man. What's sad is when you order delivery, if you don't forget, bro, you get delivery, you get Taco Bell with no sauce, and then you're more angry, bro.
That's the fucking worst.
Dry
McDonald's.
ass Taco Bell.
Hey,
Yeah.
dude,
Horrible, bro.
Yeah.
If you don't ask McDonald's for a ketchup, they won't fucking throw ketchup.
Yeah,
in there,
yeah.
dude.
That's like it's like one of those like microwave burritos you get. They're just like a
Oh,
little
bro.
brick now.
Yeah. I want
Dude,
that shit
sucks.
to slip down my esophagus, bro.
Dude, man, I had
You gotta
to
grease it up.
I had to use Del Taco sauce the other night, bro.
Oh my, dude,
I've
you're
been
fucking
going there
crossing
so
boundaries.
much.
Hey, Del Taco's shit used to be
I like
called
Del Taco.
Noggles back in the day, bro.
Noggles?
Yes,
What?
dude. The original.
So
old
you started
school, like,
eating before stand-up, huh?
Yeah, bro. Standing up, dog. Dude, you know the old school like burger stand like yellow paper
Yeah.
tacos.
Yeah.
Because like I told told these fools, like, dude, what everybody wants to say, like, California food, that's like Mexican American food. Hard shell tacos, honky tacos, with like burgers, bro.
Yeah.
And bean and cheese burritos. Come on, and fries.
Yes, you can, some of those meals,
chili cheese
some
fries.
of those meals are taco meals here at Hello Fresh.
That's what I'm
It's
talking about.
25% less expensive than takeout, and it's even cheaper than grocery shopping too. Even more when you think about you're not wasting any ingredients with Hello Fresh recipes. Did you make that pizza, bro, that one time?
Yeah, it was good. We get a lot of HelloFresh.
Magnifique.
Hello Fresh. All the ingredients I need for a meal are right inside of a bag in my fridge, along with the recipe card showing me how to make it. If I was a prison inmate, I would love to HelloFresh deliver to myself. Go to HelloFresh.com/16food and use code 16food for 16 free meals across 7 boxes and 3 free gifts. Go to HelloFresh.com/food 16food and use code 16FOOL. That's 16food for 16 free meals across 7 boxes and 3 free gifts. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit, man.
Spread the news.
Oh yeah, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
A lot of people hate on fast food taco, but I love it, dude.
I love it. It's fucking great.
I
It's
talked
just
Convenient.
I
bro.
met
Yeah.
people from Mexico who say, bro, yo no sé por qué hablan tanto de Taco Bell. Está delicioso.
Está
It's just, I don't know
güey.
why they talk about Taco Bell so much. That food says delicious.
Yeah.
Because you know, people they guys know, man. In Mexico, if you're at a burrito truck or at a taco stand outside of a strip bar, you don't know what you're gonna get, man.
Yeah.
You're ready to have a cold sore from the strip bar,
Yeah.
a burrito.
Next thing's mystery meat. Fuck it.
yeah.
You been to Mexico, Tijuana?
No. My dad was Mexican and my grandparents were born here, so my great grandmother came over.
Hell yeah.
But like we were very it was kind of that thing of like, oh, you assimilate, like it was Texas, so it was the South. So it was like
Yeah.
assimilation was like a big thing, like
Yeah.
because my grandparents never spoke Spanish in
The house.
public. Yeah,
Right.
like they would speak in
At the house, but not in public.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Like
Crazy time.
like
It's funny, dude. I know a lot
So
of
my dad didn't speak Spanish really, like.
Well, I know a lot of like boomer, like
She was like
Mexicans
Slater.
that they
Yeah.
they
Slater.
Why
Yeah,
do
we
you
see
Chicago
Slater.
studies for
They
Slater?
would get
Hey,
paid
you
at
guys see
school
the
for
episode?
speaking
You
Spanish.
guys see
bro.
the AC Slater episode, bro? What do you think? The college years?
Yeah.
When he finally
Comes out
meets
as
a
Chicano?
Latina girl,
Yeah.
she goes, "What is your real name?" I don't know. And it's a whole episode, bro.
Mark-
He doesn't know his own name.
No, he finds out that he finds
El
out in
Slater.
a, he finds out in a, he finds out in an episode
That he's
that
Latino.
he's Mexican American and his father changed his last name to get into the military.
Yeah.
And he was the whole time he didn't know that he was Mexican, bro.
Because,
Really, motherfucker? With that mullet?
Because in the episode,
I trip out on Latinos that go to college to get woke. It's like, you didn't know that, bro?
because that episode, Zach is making fun of him because he has a Chicano studies book. Like, what are you studying Chicano studies for? And then I don't know if you
That's
haven't noticed,
crazy.
but
I
I'm Chicano.
I remember
Ready for-
none of this.
Oh, dude. I was like, I didn't even watch it that far into the season.
Albert Clifford.
Albert Clifford. Wow.
Albert Clifford Sanchez.
Okay. Enough.
AC Slater.
Yeah, enough. But it's so funny because I know a bunch of boomers, like my parents' age, that they used to get spanked at school for speaking Spanish in
Yeah.
California.
Yeah.
People that were born in the 50s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
That's fucking sick.
it's crazy
Yeah,
though,
it's
right? But so it like eliminated a lot of Spanish. Like you talk shit about like the boomers that don't speak Spanish, or like what the fuck? But it's like,
It's a
dude, we
different
were
time,
spanked.
bro.
We were
for
scared shitless.
Yeah, for speaking Spanish.
My mother was from Ireland, and her father, her grandfather, maybe it was her grandfather, when the English came over, the same thing. They would tie sticks to their wrist and put marks on the sticks every time they heard them speaking Gaelic or Irish, and then at the end of the day, the nuns would whip them.
Damn.
so right there,
Yeah.
in regard,
Yeah. So that
like
you
how
beat
many
the
marks they
language
had.
out of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly, dude.
Which is I guess the most efficient way to ruin someone's culture.
Some waspy
must have
ass
been
shit right there, bro.
It must have been the same
Damn.
thing when like the Spanish went to Mexico and like we're fucking.
Yeah.
You can't speak. What's it called? Nahuatl.
Now what, bro?
Now what?
The whole I heard this guy on TikTok. He said that the whole time that when Mexicans say like you know we're talking in Spanish and we don't mande, they say that the reason we say mande is because if we would have said que to the Spaniards, they would have fucked us up.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
And then like que is like what? You know like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mondays,
so
excuse me.
you would tell the Indians would tell the Spaniards mande a sus órdenes, señor, lo que tú quieras.
Damn, that's crazy, dude.
I don't know how true this is, bro.
Yeah, but
But that
We should
fool-
research this.
But that fool was saying that You don't. You gotta say que. You know, the guy was telling me, no, you gotta say que. You gotta say this. And I remember I wrote down on a fucking on his post. I remember one time I told my grandma que, and she slapped the shit out of me.
So you gotta say mine.
Queso.
Yeah, you
But
didn't let
dude,
me
like
finish.
all that stuff, like Maximilian and all the Moctezuma in Mexico City. That's just all because a bunch of progressive politicians in the '60s did the same thing they did here, with the civil rights movement. They put all those brown people up there, and before that, there was none of that shit, dude.
Yeah, there's
and like a lot of that shit's fake ass history with that fool saying, dude.
Yeah, man, he looked white too. Yeah, man. You have a special coming out
We're shooting one. Hopefully, end of the year, beginning of the
for Netflix, private.
We'll see where it goes. Yeah,
Hell yeah,
But I'm got
Right
my
on,
fingers
bro.
crossed. Yeah,
We're gonna shoot it at.
it'll be in New York, probably this little punk club I like.
Oh, fuck
fuck
yeah,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Hell yeah,
What
dude.
about you guys? What's coming out for you?
Comedy, filming stuff, filming sketches. Yeah.
This fuck got all silent.
I don't
dog.
know what am I doing. Yeah,
I thought you were doing a fucking OnlyFans porno page.
OnlyFans page. Yeah,
That's cool too.
you gotta sell some
Yeah.
some dick content.
There's a curve on it right here, dog.
A lot of guys are waiting for it. Eh?
You hear this fool all showing a little neck.
How often do you put it out a special? do
The
you have a goal?
the last special I did was it came out during the pandemic in September.
Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was the last special to be shot before the pandemic started.
Well, I was doing a show with them, like a stand-up, like reality comedy show with them, and we shot 1 week, and then they just cut it. And then
Because, dude, that's when he's filming the special in Orange County at the observatory. That's when the Rona was taking off. Remember fucking
Yeah.
sick ass Johnny, bro?
Yeah.
I was out. With,
I was like,
Patient
dude,
zero, dude.
That motherfucker got us sick. Well, he didn't get me sick, but I remember he couldn't hit the joint. I was like, dude, you ain't hitting this. Coughing like a mule, bro.
I'm probably gonna put out a special in probably next year. Hopefully, this time I'm gonna shoot it somewhere where they have not heard my hour yet. Like I'm not gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot it probably like I was thinking Milwaukee or
great town
or
for
somebody or Houston.
Milwaukee's the shit, bro.
Milwaukee, bro. I did great the last time I was there, bro. At the casino, I did 2 shows.
So they gave it up nasty, fool,
Yeah.
like for
Yeah.
real. And there's those people that were shooting out, like, dude, like 3 or 4 hours away from Milwaukee, bro.
Yeah.
Indiana,
Anybody-
shit, Chicago,
yeah,
dude.
like it's all,
Everybody-
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Everybody that is Schaumburg or Chicago is too far for them. Milwaukee was perfect for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it makes sense. Yeah. That's such a good town for comedy.
They were
that new
happy,
club they have
man.
there is great.
The Improv.
no,
yeah.
there's a little like it's called Laughing Tap. It's like an old brewery, and these comics turned it into a comedy club.
Oh,
so
shit.
The front, if you're like if you're kind of a guy who doesn't pack them in yet, they have like a little 120 seat room, and then they're like building out the backspace to be like a 300 seater. So
Damn,
it's
that's
like,
fucking cool,
yeah,
dude.
but that's a cool little room, man.
Same thing in Kansas City, dude. Like comedians doing that shit.
Yeah, I'm doing that club in like
Oh
a couple
fuck yeah,
weeks.
Homeboy was cool, dude.
Yeah.
Which one?
That one,
Dustin's-
the one we did in Kansas City.
Dustin Kaufman's. Club.
Oh, that was the comic too.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's-
that
yeah.
shit was bad,
That
bro.
shit was fun,
Those
man.
motherfuckers, dude, gave it up.
That was a badass show.
Midwest
dude.
crowds are dope, man. They
Yeah,
give a
dude.
shit. They're not like LA and New York crowds are spoiled as fuck.
Dude, they're just
Yeah.
like
I
on
if
it,
Joe
bro.
Rogan doesn't show up, they got the worst deal with their life.
Those fools are hugging you, grabbing you by the neck.
yeah.
Like, dude, thank you. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn,
dude.
bro.
They're leaving their wives are sneaking into their second show by themselves.
Oh yeah.
There is
Oh,
some
yeah.
of that happens.
You get a lot of groupies coming after you.
Here and
Little chubby poker chicks,
yeah.
What's that here and there?
hot chicks. Eh? Skinny tattoo chicks.
I do okay.
Hell yeah, dude.
I do okay.
I'm smashing.
Yeah, I do
Gothic
okay.
chicks, dude.
I'm
Gotta
really
shave a little off,
Bro,
shave.
Shay Tory remind me of a friend that I met in high school, bro. He was already a college graduate. No, he was in his second year of community college. He had green eyes just like you, long hair, Emilio Garcia.
Sounds beautiful.
That fool, bro, he talked low like you, bro. He had a guitar like with a turtleback, and then that fool like he took me to go eat at fucking Taco Bell. No, he took me to eat at Pollo Loco, and he treated me. And we went to his pad in his minivan, and we sat down. We watched fucking The Exorcist.
Damn.
And that fool was eating his fucking Pollo Loco really slow. He fucking pulls the skin out. He chews on it. He looks at me and goes, The skin is God, bro.
This was a nice day
What's
till
his
that
green
happened.
eyes,
I know,
bro?
but where's he at,
The
dog?
skin is God, bro. Right now, he's probably listening somewhere, bro, with his 2 wives. He was hardcore, bro. That dude told me what he had a crush on this girl, and he goes, but he never told her. And he, what happened, bro? I was about to tell her how I feel, and I saw her making out with this fucking asshole with long hair. He had long hair too. They were making out, dog. The fool had blonde hair, and then he told me that he walked home, bro, from East LA College all the way to his fucking house on by Mark Keppel.
Old strong
that's a far
foot, huh?
walk.
In the rain, bro.
God damn.
His fucking wallabies were fucking soaked, bro.
It was a Katrina walk, huh?
And wallabies were these shoes that these fucking dudes used to wear. They look like moccasins, but they're not moccasins. They're real ugly shoes.
Yeah.
And they're like fur lined.
Yeah,
on the inside?
shortcut,
Yeah,
They
yeah,
had
yeah.
like that rubbery,
He used to
like,
wear
thing on
those.
the bottom.
I always think
Sole.
those things look like shit. Yeah.
He used to wear those with his Levi jacket, his DR,
those and Crocs.
his Dirty Rotten Imbecile shirt.
Hilarious, DRI.
Keppel, dude.
This fool reminds me of a fool that can get anything. Acid. Shane has it.
No,
Green bud. Shane
Shane
can get
remind
it.
me of
Those
fucking,
days are done.
Shane remind me of Monster Man from regular show, bro.
Monster who?
Muscle Man?
Muscle Man,
Muscle man.
Oh,
From
of
the
a
regular-
muscle?
No, regular. It's
Muscle
like a little,
Man, Philip.
Yeah, it's a little show on Cartoon Network. But this will remind me he was shredding this weekend at the Wembley, dog. It'll be looking like Wolfgang
bro.
Van Halen, bro.
Oh, I do kind of look like that guy.
Your mom.
I see what the resemblance is. Oh, it's unfortunate, but it is not inaccurate.
That's unfortunate.
The fool that knows everything, dog.
It's funny, man, how we all we have is long hair, right? And the beard and the mustache, our chubbiness. But people always walk up to us, hey, man, you remind me of such and such. You look at the photo, it's just another uglier version of us.
Such a bummer.
And it's always horrible,
Where's
guy.
Tom Cruise at, bro?
Yeah, it's such a.
It's not Aquaman. It's some guy
it's
that
never
got
like,
jumped.
Waterman.
or it's like an attractive person, and they'll be like, "You're like fat Aquaman." And you're like, "Oh, thanks."
Or you get this. Oh, man, I have my long hair like you, but then I cut it. But you look at him like, you can't picture him with long hair no more.
Yeah, what the fuck happened here, bro?
Cut it for work,
Cut
bro.
your head off, bro.
You order a salad at lunch that day. Finally, you start doing shit
Hey,
like that.
you have those hardcore fans that are always there, but they hang out like this, waiting for you to invite them backstage.
Do you have like a lot of them?
Fuck yeah,
Bro, people keep
Handfuls,
sneaking in somehow.
bro. I've
You guys see a lady snuck in this weekend?
I've had women sneaking into the man. There was a woman
But they're all lesbians.
yeah, gay women.
You have a lot of gay women.
A lot of women.
Why is that? You
I
think?
have no idea. I look like one. Anyway, so
You made-
this woman snuck in passed by a cop.
Damn.
This weekend, yeah.
And then got
Bypass.
into the green room and just passed by a regular casino police officer.
Regular conversation.
And I could have told her, fuck that bitch. I don't know her. But I figure, she made it this far.
Yeah, I
dude.
should
Give her the victory. So I took a photo with her. She hung out, right?
She was talking to us, yeah.
She left. As soon as it got quiet, she knew it was
Yeah.
time to go.
But it's funny because it's just like
If
the
they can make an
confidence.
exit, I'm kind of fine with. Like if they can read, like
Right back to
it's
your
a
seat.
lot, man. It's a lot when they won't go, or when they take up all your time and other
Yeah.
people want to say hi. That's it's kind of rude.
Or they show empty-handed with nothing, bro.
Because
Yeah.
I've been that guy. Like, I
Something,
need to
bro.
leave right now, huh?
A bottle.
Well, like if you're doing like a meet and greet or something, or like you're selling whatever you're doing, and someone just won't stop talking
Oh,
to you, and there's
yeah.
like 100 people in
man.
line behind them, you're like, I appreciate it, man, but like,
Let's keep
there's
it going.
all these other people here.
And one more thing, Shane.
Yeah.
And
Oh
he's
my God.
he's trying to talk to you about Bert Kreischer or something else. What was that like?
Yeah. Oh,
Or they tell you like
they
this.
do that all the time with me.
Or they tell you stuff like,
So does Bert really drink that? It's like,
hey, hey Shane, we play pickle too. Want to
Yeah.
play?
yeah, you gotta, yeah, like his shit is even crazier. Like people show up, like
Bringing them
he can't go
beers.
anywhere, like it's like he's really good about it, but it's like they'll be like out playing disc golf or whatever, and there's always people around. Like,
Were you at that big show he did, the drive-in show that was outside?
yeah, I did that tour.
The humongous one that was like a mile long?
Yeah, I did all of those. Yeah,
What was that like? We worked with the guy that booked that. at some shows.
Yeah,
But we didn't do a big one like that. But
I think it's
the drive-in one, the drive-in theater one.
Yeah, it was interesting, like because it was like it wasn't Postman. It was like it was like the first thing happening in COVID. So we were doing stand up in July, and it was just I think like for the first few cars, it was like, oh, this is like a regular show, but it's outside. And then everybody else was kind of like, well, I guess we're watching a Netflix show. Like it's like watching a special in your car or
We'll
something.
give her headlights.
Yeah, like, and it was like they were really great. I think people were just happy about, but like those big ones, I was like, man, I don't know if they're gonna get all that, like catch all this all the way back there, dude. It was not like, I think it was Houston. I think Houston was like the crazy one, and it was because like it went forever, and like, and
Woodstock
So
and
like
shit.
the
Huh?
pause was like an.
Yeah, and it was like, and it was just like, and Bert was doing like an hour 20 or some shit, and I was doing like, I think most of us were doing 10s, and I think, everybody else was doing 10 or 15 tops, like, and it was kind of, you got used to it. There were definitely hiccups in the beginning, like, Jesus Trejo went up, he was the first one to go up at all, and they fucked up the screen, and they just started playing Fast and the Furious in the middle of the set.
Shit.
And then like all the
He
audio
almost looks like Vin Diesel.
Yeah, it was so. And he
Let
was
me
just,
take my beanie
he
off,
was like,
bro.
and he's like the sweetest dude in the world. Yeah. So he was just like there,
bro.
just like kind of punching through it, and like we were laughing our
My
ass
guns
off.
were
'Cause,
dry.
He just kept looking at us like to the side. It was so fucking funny.
Give me the light.
Oh, it was a beating,
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, we did that big one, and it's like, I think they all went well, and people got what they wanted, but there's a reason comedy should be indoors, in theaters.
That's
and
like
stuff,
whatever had to be.
But I was
needed
so
at that
happy
time.
to have it in that moment. Did you guys did one of them too?
Fuck yeah, grip,
Bro,
bro.
we did a shitload of them.
Fucking Corpus Christi, Austin, San Antonio,
We did
Orange
one in
County.
Paso,
We
yeah.
did one in El
Paso?
Paso, and
Crazy ass
it
shows,
was.
bro.
They were outside. There were igloos or these plastic barriers for them, right?
But those fools were
Yeah.
still coming in when you barely were getting on stage.
yeah, and it was crazy. They brought me in a big lowrider.
Yeah.
Dun,
That's
dun,
pretty
dun,
sick.
dun,
And I was
dun,
just
dun,
waving like
dun,
Queen
dun,
Elizabeth.
dun, dun.
Just like Queen Elizabeth. Yeah. But what did you guys think of it?
The first one, and everybody bombed. I felt like
It was like what's it called? A product of its time, I guess. It was like a thing.
It's not happening again.
It's not happening.
Right.
No, but like it was
But it's
like
also too like when you kind of like you do your shit and like you wait. It's not as good as you want it to be, but you just pause and you act like it is.
Yeah, yeah.
The
That was the
presentation
timing
part-
was difficult
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
beginning because
So it was way off.
and I
bro.
felt like I would go through material faster
Yeah.
because my laughs weren't sticking around. Yeah.
totally.
it was weird, but I think we were all excited to be performing.
Yeah,
Like,
that
in a-
was
in
like,
a way,
oh,
you
dude,
know?
it
Yeah.
saved me. I was
There was,
so depressed. Yeah.
It was fun.
some
yeah.
shows were outside, but they were not. They didn't feel like the driving shows like Sojo's.
No, that-
Sojo's and
I did. I've done in Royersford, PA.
Yeah, we were outside.
And that was in a whole tent
in the
though.
dome.
Yeah,
exactly.
Fucking
Yeah.
river passing by, and it was raining when we were there.
Yeah, and it was cold outside when I did it, dude. I had to like, my hands were fucking freezing. I had to do like an hour. Yeah.
Dude, we did
You
salad.
get Shane a mitten.
We did salad tomatoes up
And
north.
Rower Park.
Fucking cold, bro.
I don't even know. I never even heard
It's
of
over
it.
there like by fuck.
Roner Park.
Bay-
It's over
Bay
there
Area?
by Petaluma, California.
Okay, so
Bay
it's-
Area.
That was cold as fuck. That
It was
fucking,
the
bro.
outside gig, man. It was fucking
People came with their
cold.
blankets
Yeah,
already. We were
dude.
prepared. They were.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
yeah.
you go had a fucking
The wig.
Trump mask.
It was
back
like
then.
that was the end of the Trump thing. So I had a wig and I had the thing. And I was like, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be... And then some ladies like,
good.
stop. Please stop.
Do the Trump?
Shut up, bitch. We're gonna go forward. We're gonna see you in 2024 and like all that shit, dude. Fucking, like, dude, but a couple Bay Area cunts weren't having it.
Bert, we did Chicago was the last show of the tour. It was like end of September.
In the cold.
Yeah, and Bert doesn't even wear, he doesn't wear a fucking shirt or anything. They put like 10 heaters on stage.
Damn, man, that's the hard
Yeah.
nipples right there, bro.
That was like at a basketball arena or something. That was really fun.
Damn, hell yeah.
That's crazy. What a crazy time it was.
Yeah,
man.
like
Trumpinos.
were you guys? I felt like it was cool to see how people adapted to it and found a way to
Assimilates
just
that, yeah.
like even though it wasn't ideal, but it was a way to like get a few bucks in.
It was
give people a
crazy
good
because
time.
in Irvine, some people were watching us still got their Cadillac converter stolen.
No fucking way.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
But, fool, people wanted to be out, bro.
They wanted to be
That's
out.
Yeah.
the thing. Like they were like ready. They're like enough.
They were thrilled about it too. They were like,
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
The laughs were bigger though when we got back on the road.
Yeah,
Like,
when you were
they
like
were
happy.
happy.
Yeah.
Like I felt
And people
it.
were less tense.
Yeah, they were so happy we were there. They were appreciative.
Yeah. Now they're back to hating us.
They are back.
I know, right?
Yeah.
What's up, fool? What's up, fool? What's your Instagram? So people can follow you.
Shane Torres on Instagram and everything else, and ShaneIsAcomedian.com. And I have a podcast called No Accounting for Taste.
Are you you have
yeah.
representation or you're on your own?
I got reps. Yeah. I'm with I don't know if I should say my reps now.
Do it. APA?
UTA and
UTA.
Yeah, and then Authentic is my management company. Yeah.
So it's 2 of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Got a bunch of people.
That's good. But when you sign with UTA, did you like? Because I had great advice when I signed.
Dude, who'd you sign?
Joe Diaz told me, bro, don't sign unless they grab you down the board. I didn't even know what that was.
Yeah.
So I said that right away. I'll go with you guys, but I got to be signed on the board.
For everything.
On the board. He goes, what do you mean? And that means that they represent you for special appearance, acting, literary. Anything you got to do with stand-up. Like you want to write a book, they have a literary agent for you ready.
Podcasting people,
All that
reality
shit.
TV. Yeah, they did all that. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it's nice. You know, like it feels
there's
like
a-
they're invested.
Yeah, there's a Shane
yeah,
Torres
dude.
team, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know if they all know who if they're on it, but there's definitely there's a few of them for sure that I talked to every once in a while, like, or their assistants. Yeah,
This fool
Yeah.
assistance.
What's up, bro? Who you repping with, bro? Panda Express?
Aqua Talent.
Panda Express, Rodrigo? People are making fun of your arm
We're
here, bro.
independent. We're gonna let the primo fucking hand it out.
People are saying your arms look like fucking bats, bro. You got those fucking...
Don't get slapped over there on your grandmother's couch,
You got
motherfucker.
those fucking...
He's gonna die. You're gonna have no
you
place to
don't wanna get
live.
punched by these
Oh, is this a
40
live stream?
Eastons.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
Oh
They're
shit!
talking shit about it the whole time.
yeah.
Oh great, fun.
Hey, you don't want to get
Yo.
punched by these Eastons.
Totally.
But most
These
of these,
Louisville sluggers.
most of these guys live in their mom's basement.
Yeah, these
right?
arms are made out of Halliburton, motherfucker. You do not exist anymore.
What's up, fool? Show's coming up, man. Forgot about that. August 26th. No, it's too late.
You live in the past.
The next one.
September 8th through 11th, I'm going to be at the San Jose Improv. September 16th, I'm going to be in Midland, Odessa, Texas. September 22nd, 23rd, 24th, Fresno, Merced, Visalia. Tickets at FelipeWorld.com. Also, that's right, people. What's up, fool? Podcast.
What's up,
You are episode 403, my friend.
Thank you.
man.
Hell yeah,
I'll
dude.
remember it forever.
Hell yeah, bro. You
Thanks
made
for
it,
having me, man.
dog.
This is fun.
Fuck yeah.
You're going to live on. When you Google your name 20 years from now, What's Up, Fool? Podcast guest 403.
What's up, fella?
Hell yeah, dude.
And he says, all right, people, thank you very much for listening to the podcast. Shane Torres, thank you very much for
Thanks for
being a
having me.
great guest. You can come back anytime. People
man.
always say that, but the What's Up Fool podcast really means it.
Mean it.
You don't got to go through Jamie to get through here. What's up, fool? What's up, fool?